Hey there, thank you for joining me in this video. My name is Tarun Rathi, and today I'm going to present my new product called the Breed Business INSTA Ranker system. Now, the fact is, these days Facebook ads are getting expensive. Same way, Google ads are also very expensive, and it's difficult to get conversions. Now, I have multiple videos and multiple content on how you can make an amazing Facebook ads and how you can get profitable conversion from Facebook ads. However, these days, every marketer, they just want to monetize the paid traffic, which is good, because paid traffic is fast and it can get you desired results after testing. However, we should not forget about an old gold, something that majority of the marketeers, they are like not even following up with it. It's called the social ranking. It's the traffic from search engine like google.com. Majority of the traffic of the popular websites is generated by google.com, and it's 100% organic. It's free, it's organic. But the thing is that people doesn't know is there is a fixed process to get that free traffic. All right. So as you know that my prime product is the Breed Business, and I try to help as many people as possible to create their own brand. However, at the same time, I'm a kind of person who don't like to keep all his eggs in one basket. So I always work on the content project. I have a team that makes sure that I have a content websites that generates consistent traffic. And the best part is I can redirect that traffic to any of my Shopify stores or website or sales pages. So it results in free sales, organic sales, and it's a very solid type of traffic that keeps growing every year if you follow a particular process. Now you see this particular screenshot. This is the screenshot of one of my content website from last 7 days. So we have gathered 110K. That is like a huge visitors in just 7 days, and this is 100% organic traffic from Google. And let me tell you, there is a step-by-step formula to repeat it, and I am going to show it. I'm going to show everything to you today. And what you can do is you can either take notes or you can repeat this video, and you just need to follow the whole process the way I am going to show it to you. All right. So it's like there's nothing to charge for it. You just need to follow the process, and you can generate amazing number of website visitors for your project. For example, in this case, this screenshot I have taken like around 10 minutes back, and we already have 98 active visitors on the website. And trust me, this is like totally no Facebook, no AdWords, no paid traffic, totally from Google, from the right keywords, using the right formula. Now, problem is that 92% websites generate zero traffic from Google. It means that your website, your Shopify store, or your sales page, it might appear on Google, but maybe but on the on the third, fourth, or fifth pages, or the second page. And there is a fact that 95% of the visitors on google.com and search engine, they find their relevant result within top 5 or top 6 links. So typically, if you go to google.com, first 2 or 3 links, they are the advertisement, and after that, next 5 or 6 links, they are the solid product that Google thinks they should rank on the top. So this is where you need your website, your store, your blog needs to rank. But again, you cannot do it because number one is lack of knowledge. There is a process involved. As I've told you before, I have a content team and expert people, SEO people. They exactly know how to do their job. I try to talk to them. I try to understand the whole process, and now I actually know it. But initially, it was like it goes over my head. So in this video, I'm trying to make it simple. I'm trying to simplify the whole process for you. All right. Another reason that you cannot generate traffic from Google is lack of time, as you cannot follow a process. You cannot write content every day. You cannot ping the content to different website. You cannot produce videos. You cannot do social engineering, social media marketing for your website, which is okay because we have businesses to run. I understand that. All right. But uh, social ranking, or the traffic from social search from search engines, they are the necessity for your projects, because this free traffic, when converts into sales, it helps us to offset our advertising expense from Google or Facebook ads. All right. So what I do is I have specific content sites, and all the kind of SEO is performed on those websites, and I receive majority of traffic on those websites, and from there I redirect the traffic to my stores. So this way, my huge number of sales comes from the free traffic, and that is what you need to do. Do not ignore the power of organic traffic from Google. It's very important, right? Now, another reason is lack of resources, because the process of generating traffic from Google or search engine needs a specific level of resources which could be paid or free. So that is another reason. And one of the prime reason, let me tell you, is it's a boring process. Now, I'm a kind of guy, if something doesn't interest me, for a day or two, then I just skip it. Either my team do it, they're going to do all the repetitive and boring tasks. I cannot do it myself. That's the problem. I want to do something dynamic, I want to do something creative, something that shows me result as fast as possible, like paid traffic. But at the same time, I have seen the power of organic listing, organic rankings, and the kind of traffic I'm receiving right now. It's like, if I'm going to pay for it, it might be like thousands of dollars per day in advertising, but for me it's free now. So yes, it's a boring process, that's why I don't do it myself. But yes, my team, they're equipped with the right resources, time and knowledge, they do it. All right. And uh, I have talked to a few of my customers, and for them it's like, how does it even works? What to actually do in order to generate that organic traffic, higher ranking on google.com. It should be simple, right? Well, all you have to do is that today you need to copy this formula. It's as simple as that. You don't need to innovate it, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just copy what I'm going to show you next. All right. So it's called INSTA Ranker map. This is the exact map that you need to follow for your Shopify store or your blog or website, any online property where you want to get the traffic. Online property means website where you want to get the traffic. In this map, I call it money site. All right. And I'm going to show you step-by-step procedure to rank your website on Google for consistent and free traffic. And it is going to be a long-term traffic. So even if you're not running any ads on Facebook, especially in the time of shopping time like Christmas, when everything is very expensive, then this is what going to send you a lot of traffic. All right. And something you don't need to pay for. So this is a closer look to the map. If you can see that in the center, it's a money site, it's your primary site. And then you can see that around that there are multiple other options. So it is possible that you might not be aware of these terms. That's totally fine, because these are just technical terms for simple things. For example, it is like the traffic coming from HRDA edu blog post. That means it's like a DA means domain authority, and edu blog post means the popular edu blogs, that is educational blogs. And suppose if someone puts your content on education blog and put a link of your website, then you get traffic from that blog. It's called edu blog. Now, in a nutshell, if you try to understand the whole process, that how does Google decide on which particular site should rank first, which one should go second, and the site which should not even rank for, there must be some kind of algorithm. So no one can for sure say about it, because that is something, a proprietary information of Google, they don't share it. But because of the experience and the time, we have come to a conclusion that the popularity, the rank of a website depends on the backlinks from the other popular website. It's just like a reference system. For example, if you want to go for a job and you are a candidate, and there's one more candidate, but in case the interviewer, he knows you, suppose he knows your family, he knows your background, then he gonna give a more privilege to you than in comparison to the other candidate, because you have references that he knows about, right? Same way, when it comes to a website, millions of websites are created each month and Google lists them. But the way Google algorithm works is they look for the references of the new website in the existing website. So if your website have a link on popular news article or some popular technical blog, etc., then your rank of the website for particular keyword would be higher in comparison to the new website. All right, so this whole formula, this is the system to create a backlinks, a back content that is redirecting to your money site. It could be direct or indirect. For example, let's say one of it is called private block network links. All right, it's called PBN. PBN means that some link farmers, who are link farmers, basically these are the people who create a lot of blogs and who purchase a lot of expired domains and then create content for those domains, and then they put the articles with a link to the different website on those specific blogs, right? This is called link farming. All right, same way high DA bookmarks. It means high domain authority bookmarks, like website like dig.com. If they're gonna bookmark, you're gonna, if someone a visitor bookmarks your website there, that means Google, it is showing to the Google that your website has some relevant content which is worth sharing. All right, so in a layman's term, you can simply say that Google look for multiple references to your website, and if it finds them suitable, if it finds them worthy, then it's gonna rank your particular website higher for a specific keyword. Same way we have VB blog post, we have Tumblr, social science, sorry, social signals, Blogger, WordPress, etc. I'm gonna break it up. Break this map into more detailed and understandable map. Okay. So before we move ahead, let me ask you a question: that why should Google rank your website and store? There are thousands, there are like millions of websites being created every day, every week, every month. So why your website should be on the top? You see, your store is new, there is no authority. That means your domain is new, you have just booked a fresh domain name. Google doesn't know anything about it. DA is zero, DA's domain authority is zero. There is no authority, there is no backlinks because no other website knows about your particular new store, right? And there are no high quality articles. That means not sorry, that means no news media or publisher, they have written anything about your blog or your website, right? So there is no share, likes, and possible buzz. It's like you just launch a website, no one knows about it, so why should Google rank it? It doesn't make sense, right? So let me show you how does it works, how to actually make sure that your website looks like a new player who's actually announcing his grand entry on World Wide Web. Okay, so let's get started. Now what I'm going to share you is something that we have tested already. We have multiple content projects that are getting thousands of visitors every day from these strategies, and that's just everything is like totally organic, totally free traffic, and most of the traffic is coming from google.com, and next is Yahoo, but the top traffic comes from google.com. So let's get started. Make sure you take notes, or you can simply watch this video later on, forward and rewind. First one is, step one is called keyword analysis, right? So you need to decide that on which particular keyword you want your website to rank on the top. Okay, and logic here is pretty simple. The broader the keyword, the difficult is to rank them higher. For example, if you start some kind of institute, let's say you start an internet marketing institute, okay, in your area, let's say in California. So you want it to rank for internet marketing institute. It's difficult because there are like millions of institutes in the world, so it's very difficult for your new website to come up as Google doesn't know anything about it. However, if you rank it as internet marketing institute in California, so the chances of getting a rank higher on the search engine is increased by many folds. Okay, so the broader the keyword is, it's pretty difficult to rank it. Okay, so you need to analyze on which keyword you want to rank. For example, if it's the breed business store, then you can rank it for specific breed, right? For example, you can rank it as the Labrador Retriever in Texas, it's easier to rank for this keyword instead of only Labrador Retriever. It's difficult to rank it for a single keyword, but for the long-term keyword, it's pretty easier to rank. And again, there's a lot of traffic for these keywords because people look for the information based on their locations. Okay, so this way you need to analyze on what keyword you want to rank, and so that you can, all the decisions in the future could be made based on that. This is very important step. Okay, next is you need to create 4 articles. Okay, 4 fresh article. They should be 400 to 500 words. It could be a review of your website or service, like a third party review, a third person reviewing your website. And make sure you hire a native writer, someone who can actually speak and write English or any other language in which your blog content is published. Okay, make sure the content is 100% unique and should be written by someone who understands your niche. Okay, it's not like anyone can write on anything. You might have seen many of the writers on different platforms like Freelancer, Upwork, Fiverr, etc. They claim to write on anything, but that it doesn't work like that. You need to find a specialty writers who exactly know about your niche. For that, you can cross question him. Like you can simply go to Google and search for top 5 question on your particular niche and ask him the specific questions. Let him answer, and by that you can decide if the guy is suitable for your article writing job or not. All right, so step 3 is high authority web 2 submission. Now what we need to do is, web 2 is a kind of let's say a group of websites where you want your article to be published. One thing that I've missed is, in the article, make sure that you need to repeat your primary keyword 3 or 4 times, and make sure you hyperlink that keyword with your actual website where you want to send the traffic. All right, so if it's suppose it's a blog for Chihuahua as a pet, and you want to send the traffic to your Chihuahua product of the Breed Business store, in that case, make sure you hyperlink Chihuahua as a word to your store name. All right, if you have any confusion in this step, then feel free to contact me. So after that, you need to submit those articles with the hyperlink to your store to web 2 directories like Gather, Quizilla, Vox, Wikispaces, Webs, Hub Pages, Zimbio, and Friendster. Okay, make sure to hyperlink primary keyword, as I've already discussed before. This is very important because once the traffic from these websites comes to your particular article, they will click on that and goes to your money site. So hyperlinking the right domain is a very important part, and don't overdo it. Maybe 3 or 4 times in an article of 400 words. It's a kind of right limit. All right, so in between there's a quick result that we have done testing with multiple in-house clients and multiple websites, and results are amazing. As you can see in the second part of the screen, this is a rank tracker. It shows that for a specific keyword, the change of the rank, and you can see that by the green up sign means like ranks the in 1 day or in 7 day or in total, how many rank upward your website has moved. Like once again, if you want to rank for Labrador Retriever in California, so suppose it started with page 2 rank 20, so you can put this keyword and your domain name, and automatically it will show that every week how much rank you're gaining, how like how much up you're moving towards Google search engine, because the primary aim here is to be on the first page and then on the first 5 results. That's very important because that's where all the traffic lies. All right, and in the third part you can see that on March 14, like after implementing all these strategies, the website, it jumped immediately because the system is so foolproof and so easy to understand that even Google understand that you want them to publish your content. It's like speaking the Google's language. So overall the results are very positive. It was very important to show you this because there's nothing better than a live result for something, for a process. So this is in the result. Now let's move back to the content. Step 4 is article submissions. Now we have 4 articles. You need to submit them into multiple directories like ArticleBase, Idea Marketeers, GoArticle.com. Best way to find the right kind of directory is search for top 10 free article directory based on your niche. Okay, so you can go to google.com and type top 10 free article directories for let's say Labrador Retriever. Okay, So this is how you're gonna complete the step 4. So in step 5, it's called private blog network. I have explained it before. PBN are the private blogs owned by the link farmers, where they place your article or website for a price. Of course, because those are high quality blog, Google already love them. So you need to pay a little bit of a price to them. I think it's not that expensive, and they're gonna put your blog, they're gonna put your article there with the hyperlinks to your store. PBN are high quality blogs and already loved by Google, no doubts about that. And in order to get the right PBN, you need to search for private blog network for your niche. Okay, so just change the niche to your actual topic of your particular website. Step 6, .edu blog post and link. Edu stands for educational blog, and these are the kind of blog that Google actually respects, because they know the information coming from that is a proven information and it's a knowledge, it's a research. Several sellers on Fiverr.com offers the same service. Okay, you can just make sure you vet them based on the reviews. Make sure you read the reviews of specific seller on Fiverr.com, and you can get the edu blogs. And make sure to check the blog before investing. Yes, ask them to show the sample blogs on which they are going to post your content, and you can check those blogs ranking on alexa.com. Go to alexa.com, type the blog URL, and you will see if the blog is popular or not. In step 7, it's social bookmark. Bookmarking always returns the positive response for search engine. Bookmarking means that Google is assuming that people likes your content, like the product, likes your article, and they're bookmarking them. Okay, simply make sure that your article posted on your primary website or Shopify store is bookmarked on the popular website. You can do it yourself. Popular top websites are like Jumptax, Digo, Dropjack, Reddit, and Dick. So you just go to these website and bookmark your specific article page. What you can do is, for example, if it's a Shopify store, they have a blog option. Just go to the Shopify store blog option and post all the 4 articles there. And after that, you can bookmark the unique link of those blog posts using these 4 or 5 bookmarking services. All right. Step 8 is Weebly blog post. Now, Weebly is a website builder that let you create free websites, like a one-page website, and host it. It's a very basic website builder. We actually don't need it as a purpose to build a website. Rather, we need it because it is proven that Google gives special attention to the pages created on Weebly. You know, there's a huge discussion over this, but personally for me, the results are pretty good. They index Weebly pages pretty fast. All right, so just create a single page with your primary article on it, and repeat the process by creating more pages for all articles. So one article is like a one website, 4 articles like a 4 web pages posted on weebly.com. This is step number 8. Step number 9, you need to create posts on Blogger, WordPress, and Tumblr. Okay, all are social blog website and all are free to join. So you can quickly create account and create your copy paste your article with hyperlinks on the blog post, and repeat the process with all 4 articles. So 4 article and 3 website, that means you should have 12 posts on these 3 websites, right? Step 10 is social signals. Now you need to create a page on Facebook with your website name and post the article as a page post. So the article, out of 4, post one of the article as a page post on your newly created Facebook page. Then create a Twitter account as your website name. For example, your website name is xyzhosting.com. So create a Twitter account with the name XYZ Hosting. Okay, and then tweet the Facebook post article. Now this is important. Make sure you tweet the Facebook post article, not your blog post or the Weebly post. You need to tweet Facebook post article. This is like this is like making everything look natural the way actual users do it. All right. Now create a Pinterest account as your website name again, and post few related pictures with link to your Facebook post page. So in the social signal step, first step is create a Facebook page and post a content as a page post, and then using Twitter and Pinterest, you need to link that page post with both of these websites. It's like creating a circle within the 3 websites. All right, just do it as it is. Okay, this has been proven and tested. Now next is image hosting website. We have website like IMGUR as a website. You need to simply post some images, and you can link your Shopify page directly there, or your website page or sales page or whatever you want to. Repeat the process with Zoho.com. After that, step 12 is create accounts on other website. Make sure, the important point here is, make sure to create account as your website name. Your username should be the website name. or to which you want to send the traffic, like Mediafire, Scribit, Group Spaces, Inbound, eToro, Issue, DeviantArt, and all of these. Take a note and create accounts on these website, okay, with your website name. That's all. So next is indexing services. All right, indexing services simply means that we are pinging Google to let them know that we have a new content. Although Google do it themselves also, but these services, they make the whole process faster and reliable. All right. So websites you need to use for indexing services is called Linkshears, LinkedIn, Pingit, 1 hour indexing, backlink indexer, etc. All of them are free websites. Only time invested in is to create your account there. Okay. So make sure in the end you need to index all your articles using the indexing services, all of them. Okay. Now, once you have completed that, there is a weekly process. You can do it on Saturday or Sunday, which is like 100 bookmarks each week. That means you need to make sure that you do 5 bookmarks per Web2 property, as discussed before. You need to do 25 bookmarks on edu blogs. Wikiblast is like post your content on multiple wiki directories. You can outsource it to fiverr.com. Done. That's all you need to do on every week. So this is the whole process of letting Google know that your website and store exist and are popular. All right. Now you might be thinking that the whole process, does it like sound like spam? It's not like that. If you look at it as a layman, as from the top, then you see that this is the whole process that actually a simple user do. This is the process by which we are moving your content to different places and let search engine know that your content is high quality and is shareable. It's like a viral content, and they need to push your website, your content higher on the search engine. Okay. So again, I have done it for multiple websites and it works like charm. Now there's one question. What's the point of whole process? It's like a tiresome process. It's a huge process. What's the point of it? Well, it's like announcing to Google that your website exists. Number one, because your website is very new, very few people know about it. There are some links indexed by Google, but this way you're making a grand entry to Google and let them know that you exist, assuring Google that your content is worth sharing because it's been bookmarked, it's been indexed, it's been shared, it's in Twitter, it's on Facebook. So it's a way to assure Google that the content is worth sharing. All right. By indexing, we are just pinging the search engine to pick up your website content. It's a very important part and it's the last part of the process. Whole process also generate direct quality traffic. Now this is a bonus. We are not just asking Google to up our website for a keyword. At the same time, as you are posting on these multiple social platforms, you can expect a huge amount of traffic from these places, and this is the kind of high quality traffic because people are there to spend their social time. At the same time, you are posting your content on multiple social platforms. They are going to click those links, they're going to read your high quality article, and they're going to click the links in the article to go to your main money website or blog or Shopify store. So it's not just for Google, it's like you're doing it for the traffic, the whole process. All right. And another important point is create account as a website name because it helps to establish undeniable presence. Your website name is your everything. It's your internet property and you need to popularize it as much as possible. So this all sounds good, this all sounds practical, but there is a problem. And the problem is a human nature. It's tiresome and boring. Guys, see, I understand that because I don't do it myself. This is what if over the time my SEO specialist, I have people, they're expert in the niches. They have ranked certain website for such a broad keywords that seems impossible. So this is coming from them. Okay. So it's like they got my back. I have invested a lot of money in the process to understand this, the organic traffic thing, because I know that eventually Facebook, Google AdWords, etc., they will keep on changing. We need them, but the organic traffic, the traffic from search engine, it's of real value when we need that presence. Okay. So what you can do is you can outsource the whole thing, or just go to website like Freelancer, Upwork, etc., outsource the whole thing, or you can commit it to do it yourself or take help from a family member. These are both the options, but the best option, what would be the best option, is just leave it to the professional. Yep. I don't mind saying that we can do it, because now I have such a strong team and spare resources that I can offer it to you. And of course, I'm going to make some money in the process, but it's totally a win-win for you and for me, because I am the guy who's actually doing it. I have a lot of proof. I have a lot of websites. They are, they're getting huge amount of traffic from search engines. So I am a living proof that the concept works. So yes, you can leave it to me. All right, as much as I can take for now, depending on my resources. I have a team of experts who created massive ranking content for me. They do it every day and they work 6 days a week. And eventually we train new people, we train new intern, and I keep on increasing my team. So at this point of time, I thought, why not offer these services to my list members, to the people I know, to the people I talk to, because this is going to benefit you amazingly. All right, this is like a must for you, and you should go for it. And the best part is you can choose from three options. It's not like I'm sorry, you can decide how big you want to go on this. Option one is the prime pack. This is the best I can offer. This is the everything of what I have is option one. In this, we are going to do 20 top web 2 submissions. Each web 2, as you have seen in the previous slide, is a group of websites, a dynamic social content website where we're gonna update your blog, your article with image or video targeted to your primary keyword. Primary keyword is the main keyword that you want to rank on Google. All right, on the 20 websites. Then we're going to do 15 blog posts on the private. Okay, I have a link of a very high quality private blog network, because I've been using those guys, and those people, those guys, they keep on adding new blogs, new expired domain names with a high back value. So you can expect a high quality blogs listing your articles with your website's link on it. The next is we have 6 edu wiki blog posts pointing to your primary domain name. That means your website or blog. All right, then your article will be submitted to 30 top article directories. 30 top article directories. Some of them won't even approve you if you go directly, but we have links with them. We have certain agreements with them. So they are going to list your article for sure. All right, because we will write your article, right? Next point is 4 articles. This is the article that we are going to write for you. For all you need to do is just share the keyword, and my team, they're going to write it for you. And these articles, they are going to be approved in all these places. We make sure that. Okay. Next is 15 edu links, high authority domains, educational background links to your website. They're going to list your blog. They're going to list your particular Shopify store or website on their edu blogs. So this way you're going to get a high quality backlink from them. It's like saying Google that we recommend this particular website, we recommend this particular blog post. Okay. Next is 16 social profiles with the website name. Then we have 60 social bookmarks. I've explained the social bookmark before. It's a combination of Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. We're going to do 60 social bookmark on social profile. 1 WordPress blog, a totally fresh blog for you. 1 website, 1 blogspot, and 1 Tumblr submission is included. All right. Turnaround time is going to be 30 days. Okay, because we cannot push it. This is something we are doing for Google. We cannot push it. We cannot make it look artificial. Everything has to be look normal, so that you can get all the benefits of the system. Okay, you will also get the detailed EXL report with all the live links. That means you don't need to go by my words. You are going to get a file where you can see all the links where your content is posted. So you can double verify, you can cross verify that. And if you find any issues, then you can definitely contact me. So option 1 continues. Now next is 100 bookmarks. That means we are going to do 100 bookmarks, 5 bookmarks for each web2 property, then 30 bookmarks on edu. We are going to do 1000 wiki blasts, then multiple wiki websites. Then your article will be submitted on 1000 of those. All right, then there will be 2 Facebook shares. Each account would have at least 3000 friends, because the point is we are going to look at a totally new, totally viral, totally relevant. Then we'll do 2 tweets with at least 1000 followers in each account. All right, and finally 2 Pinterest pins, 2 Digo, 2 Delicious, 2 vk.com. Every of these services we're going to 2 times double. Okay, and after that the final step is indexing services. We are going to use each of these indexing services like Ping, Linklicious, Linkdex, 1 hour indexing, etc. Some of them are, I guess, paid or free. I'm not sure about it, but whatever it is, it's included in the service. So this completes one package, one prime package for your specific primary keyword, and you can actually record the performance using certain tools, and you can see how the website rank for a specific keyword is going to rise like anything. It is very fast, but yes, it is going to take some time also, because it's up to Google. They're going to do it slowly, but this is enough to let Google know that there is a new guy in town, there's a new hero in town, and that's your website. All right, so this is the best I can offer. But if you cannot go with this, it's like too much for you, you can go with the starter pack. Once again, I'm going to recommend a prime pack at any cost, but the starter pack is just like the same as a prime pack, but the less services. Okay, for example, instead of 20 there are 15 top web submission. Instead of 20 blog posts there is 10. Instead of 6 edu link there is 2. Instead of 30 top directory there is 20. So starter pack is like minus everything, and it is going the primary thing that is missing in the starter pack is one second, is this one. Starter packs doesn't have bookmarks, wiki blast, Facebook share, and tweets. Just make sure you understand the difference. Starter pack doesn't have these features, okay, and it ends at one Tumblr submission, okay. And finally, the most basic is the basic pack, which is again the half of the facility of starter pack, and it does not have the submission like these. There's no bookmarks, there's no wiki blast, no Facebook share, no Pinterest, and no indexing service in basic as well as starter pack. All right, so you can choose anyone. Now the good thing is 50% off for existing member. If you are the Breed Business member, it's my rule, it's the thing I always follow, that if the first priority goes to my existing the Breed Business members, the one who have purchased the Breed Business system from me. If you're the member, then you need to choose the 50% off plan. There are multiple buttons. Make sure you choose the one that says the Breed Business members. Okay, 50% off for you. And the price will increase on every 10 sales, because I always award the fast action taker for their belief in my product. This is my rule. The people who purchase the first set, same way I've done in my multiple product, and I don't do fake scarcity. Every time on every 10 sale, the price will jump by at least 100% of the previous price. So it's gonna be double or for the next 10 sales. Because if you're gonna trust me, if you're gonna trust with my product, and if you're gonna be so fast, then of course I have to appreciate it, and this is my way of showing the appreciation to you. All right, so after purchase, I would be needing your store website URL, primary keyword. You can provide me up to 5 keyword, but there will be only one primary keyword and 4 will be like a sub keywords. Okay, we will try to optimize everything for the 5 keywords. Okay, also it's very important to understand that it's a service, because personally they are going to do it for you. They're going to spend a lot of time in everything, because if you've been through whole video till now, you can see that it is going to take some time if you do it yourself. So it's a service, and you'll receive a detailed Excel file with verifiable result. You can verify everything. We do not offer any refunds on delivered product and services. That's again my rule number 3 is, once a product and service is delivered, we do not refund because it's delivered to you. However, if you see any problem with that, then I'm always available to you. You can email me at vip@thebreedbusiness.com. So this is all for now. Right now, there must be buy buttons under this video, or you need to click on the get your access button under this video, and then on the next page you can choose your package. Once again, there are 3 packages. I'm gonna do it fast. Prime package, the best one. Starter pack, the next best, and basic pack is if you just want to test the services. All right, so this is going to take care of your SEO, of your Google ranking needs forever. All right, so if you want, you can just go ahead right now, choose the package, and see the power it is going to put in your system. And at the same time, you can already focus on what you're doing. You don't need to involve in this at all. This is something taken care by my team from scratch, and you just need to provide me with your website URL and the primary keyword that you want to rank on. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question, just contact me. This is Tarun Rathi. Bye bye and have a great day.